The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway in Foxborough.
Taken in the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
At the 28-yard.
From an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. So let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke, and he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Dustin Hopkins.
Well, you have to remember, that's a rookie quarterback out there, and I have to believe he was completely confused by the coverage. And now, after he's thrown a pick 6, I just wondered about his state of mind the rest of the way.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Dustin Hopkins.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. James White's first carry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He's got the hook up to Lee. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16. On 1st down, it's White. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Chase Young on the
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Newton. He's got White here. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's White. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up
throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton. And that'll be incomplete.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Out of the gun, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught at the 8. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Patriot field goal. A 24-yard.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. Now, this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22. Yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Haskins in the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
He's brought down at the 31.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7. Patriots 3.
He'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down, Washington.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
The tackle made by Patrick Jones.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And his throw here's incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. He's going to let this one go deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty who got a hand in there to break that one up. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
Good.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, White. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The tackle made.
In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. From the 24, Newton. And now he'll tuck it and run. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
On the keeper. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. This is White. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's White. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Chase Young.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
20.
From the gun, here's Newton. Flushed out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And the Washington first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Again, it's Haskins. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They go play action with Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
First down, Washington.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
Patriots.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Play action. Haskins. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Going to give this time to the tailback. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson, and he's taken down inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, it's Gibson, and he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, that kind of catch is supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
Instead, he'll just add it to his highlight reel, but they don't pick up the first.
Yeah, he gets the yardage, he gets the catch, but now they have a decision to make.
Hopkins' kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Running out of the gun with White. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Newton to throw. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards, the final tally. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. A shotgun snap for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Landon Collins. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
The tackle made by...
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Down at the 43-yard line.
Washington on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin. This is caught inside the 15. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Justin Hopkins.
Punching it in from a yard away. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Newton. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Newton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
Edelman's first catch, and it's good for a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Newton on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Newton gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
43-yard line.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from one 43 to the other for 1st and 10. Again, Newton. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Montez Sweat just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. From the 50, Newton.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down. From the gun, Newton. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Newton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Troy Apke. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Dietrich Wise there on the stop.
On play action, Haskins flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete.
To the sideline, and
here's Tressway now. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. Fighting to stay upright, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Now following the interception, here's Newton. And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 5, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
13-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen, you'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
So it's Washington getting the victory here. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you're going to win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you say baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.